This deep dive, powered by Growth Suite. Growth Suite helps you to run smart discount campaigns on your store. Test it for free on your Shopify store. Just land on the Shopify App Store now and test it for free. Okay, let's get straight to it. So you've built your Shopify store, you're getting traffic, people are seeing your products, but maybe the sales aren't quite exploding the way you hoped, right?
Yeah, that's a really common scenario.
You're definitely in good company. Today, we're diving deep into conversion rate optimization, CRO, specifically for your Shopify setup. Our mission, to give you actionable insights that can really move the needle.
What's fascinating right off the bat is just the leverage CRO gives you. I mean, think about it. Instead of just chasing more and more visitors, what if you could turn a larger percentage of the people already coming to your site into paying customers? Our research suggests that even a small bump, like 1%, in conversion can mean, well, a surprisingly significant boost in revenue. For a lot of stores, that could be upwards of 150 extra sales a month.
Wow, 150, that's not trivial at all.
Not at all. It's real growth.
Exactly. And that's why this isn't about just randomly changing button colors and hoping for the best. CRO is more systematic, isn't it?
Totally. It's an investigation. Why aren't visitors clicking buy? Then strategically fixing those friction points.
We're aiming for sustainable improvement here, not just like quick spikes.
And if you think about the economics, acquiring new customers is expensive, right?
Right.
CRO focuses on maximizing the value of the visitors you've already paid to attract, in a way. It's often just much more efficient for growth.
Makes sense. You got them to the door, now get them inside.
Precisely. Make the experience compelling enough they want to buy.
So what's the roadmap for this deep dive? We're going to start by nailing down the fundamentals of Shopify conversion, then preparation, the groundwork you really need.
Can't skip the prep.
Definitely not. We'll hit technical optimization too, making sure your site isn't losing people because it's slow, and mobile optimization, which is just non-negotiable now.
Oh, absolutely. Mobile is huge. Did you know, over 70% of all e-commerce traffic now comes from mobile devices?
70%.
Yeah. So if your store isn't fast and super easy to use on a phone, you're basically just leaving money on the table, a lot of it.
It's got to be flawless on mobile, not just okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Then we'll dissect the key sales drivers, your homepage, and crucially, those product pages. That's where the action happens.
The coal face, yeah.
We'll also scrutinize the shopping cart and check out notorious for drop-offs.
Big leakage point.
Trust and overall user experience, those are foundational. We'll cover those. And of course, testing, how to know what works, plus maybe some advanced strategies later on.
Our main goal here is really to equip you, the listener, with knowledge you can use immediately to boost your Shopify conversions.
Right.
We want to cut through the noise, give you a clear path, without getting overwhelming. Think of it as your shortcut to a more profitable store.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks then. What exactly is a conversion rate for a Shopify store? And why should you kind of obsess over it?
Okay, so at its simplest, your conversion rate is just the percentage of your visitors who take the action you want them to take.
Which is usually buying something?
Usually buying something, yeah.
Yeah.
For most Shopify stores, it's completing a purchase. The formula is pretty direct. Number of conversions orders, usually divided by your total unique visitors in the same period, then multiply by 100 to get the percentage.
So if I had, say, 10,000 visitors last month and 200 bought something, that's 200 divided by 10,000 times 100, 2%.
Exactly.
But is 2% good? Bad?
How do I know? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Benchmarks help here. Now, it's tempting to look for one single average, and our research suggests the average Shopify store might be around maybe 1.3%.
Okay, 1.3.
And this is really important, top stores can hit 3%, 5%, even higher, but comparing yourself to just a generic average, it can be misleading.
Because industries vary so much.
Hugely. Yeah. Conversion rates depend massively on what you sell. High-end furniture versus cheap phone cases, very different expectations.
So that general benchmark, it's just a rough guide.
Yeah.
Doesn't tell my specific story.
Precisely. The best approach. First, figure out your own baseline. What's your rate right now? Track that. Then look for industry-specific benchmarks. See what's typical for stores like yours, similar products, price points, audience.
So it's about progress against myself and my peers.
Exactly. Your history and your specific market context.
And it's not just hitting a number, is it? The sources really emphasize how user experience ties into this.
Oh, absolutely. Think about your own shopping online. A clunky site. Vague info. Checkout feels like pulling teeth.
I'm gone.
Right. You're gone. No matter how cool the product seemed, every little thing that makes your store easier to use, more trustworthy, less frustrating, It directly impacts whether people buy.
So when I'm setting goals for my store's conversion rate,
Be realistic, stage it. If you're brand new, maybe aiming for that 1.3% average or a bit above is a good start. If you're established, maybe you're aiming to nudge it up incrementally towards that 3-5% range or beyond. It's a long game, continuous optimization.
okay, solid grasp on conversion rate, the what and why. Now, preparation, setting ourselves up for success. You mentioned this is crucial. What does that foundation look like for Shopify CRO?
Yeah, you absolutely can't skip this. Trying to optimize without this foundation, it's like building a house on sand.
Right.
First step, clear goals and KPIs. Key performance indicators. Your overall conversion rate is the headline, sure, but it's not the whole picture.
Right, because my conversion rate could be okay, but maybe tons of people are ditching their carts right at the end.
Exactly. That tells a different story. You need to track several things. Add to cart rate. What percentage of visitors add something?
Okay.
Cart abandonment rate.
Yeah.
Who adds stuff but doesn't buy? That's critical. Average order value, AOV. How much do people spend per order? And maybe revenue per visitor. How much does each visitor bring in on average, whether they buy or not?
Those KPIs give you a much clearer view of where the leaks might be in the funnel. Okay, got the metrics. What next?
Analytics.
Yeah.
Proper setup. You can't improve what you don't measure, right?
Yeah, one classic.
It's true. Make sure Shopify Analytics is right. Make sure Google Analytics is properly connected. But go further. Think about heat map tools, session recordings, Hotjar, Lucky Orange, tools like that.
Those show you how people are using the site.
Exactly. Where they click, how far they scroll, where they seem to hesitate or get stuck. It's invaluable insight. And track all key conversions, not just the final sale. Email signups, things like that.
Seeing how people actually navigate. Yeah, that sounds powerful. Now, I can't optimize every single page at once, right?
Where do I start?
No, definitely not. Trying to do everything is just overwhelming and probably less effective. Prioritize.
Okay. How?
Start with high traffic pages, usually your homepage, main category pages. Then high value pages, like product pages for your best sellers.
Also, look at pages with high exit rates. Where are people leaving your site? That's a red flag. And finally, go through every single step of your checkout process with a fine-tooth comb. Huge potential for improvement there.
Focus on the biggest traffic spots and the biggest leaks. Got it. Next piece of the prep puzzle.
Map the customer journey. Actually visualize the path someone takes through your store, from landing page to, hopefully, thank you page.
Like a flowchart.
Sort of, yeah. It helps you spot unnecessary steps, confusing navigation, common drop-off points. Seeing it laid out can be really eye-opening.
Okay, goals, analytics, priority pages, customer journey map.
Yeah.
What's the final prep step?
A testing framework. CRO is all about experimenting, so you need a system. This means writing clear hypotheses, like changing this button to green will increase clicks by X%.
Be specific.
Very specific. Then prioritize your tests. What has the biggest potential impact? What's easiest to implement? And really important, document everything. What you tested, why, the results. It builds your knowledge base over time.
That prep phase sounds intense, but crucial for doing CRO right. Okay, let's move to something that can kill conversions fast. Technical issues. You mentioned a scary stat earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty stark. Nearly 40% of people will abandon a site if it takes more than 3 seconds to load.
3 seconds, that's it.
That's it. Think about that. You could lose almost half your potential customers before they even see anything, just because the site's too slow. So yeah, technical performance is foundational.
So number one technical priority, speed up my site. What are some concrete things I can do?
Okay, big one. Image optimization. Compress your images before uploading. Use tools like TinyPNG or Shopify's built-in stuff. Reduce file size without killing quality.
Right.
Implement lazy loading. Images below the fold only load when the user scrolls down. Big impact on initial load.
Okay, lazy loading.
Be ruthless with apps. Uninstall anything you're not actually using. They add code bloat, slow things down.
App cleanup. Got it.
And look into minimizing CSS and JavaScript files. Shopify has some settings, or there are apps for this too. Basically declutter the code.
Okay. What about caching and CDNs? Those terms pop up a lot.
Yeah, Shopify handles a lot of caching automatically, which is good. Caching stores temporary copies of files so returning visitors load faster. Make sure browser caching is enabled for static stuff like images. And Shopify uses a global CDN content delivery network, servers around the world. Someone in, say, London visits your US-based store, they get files from a closer server. Much faster.
Shopify handles most of that.
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
If your site is super image heavy, you might look into extra CDNs just for images, but start with the basics.
The research also mentioned upgrading to Shopify 2.0 themes. Is that important for CRO?
It often is, yeah. 2.0 themes are generally built for better performance out of the box, faster loading.
Okay.
Plus, they have better meta-field support, easier to add custom info to product pages like detailed specs or sizing charts. More info, better experience, potentially more conversions.
And more flexible design.
Exactly. More control over page sections without complex coding. You can put trust signals higher up, things like that. We've seen it help.
And finally, technical foundations. Making sure it works everywhere.
Absolutely critical. Cross-device, cross-browser compatibility. Test on Chrome, Safari, Firefox, Edge. Test on desktop, tablets, different phones. Especially the checkout.
Can't have a broken checkout on Safari Mobile or something?
Nightmare scenario. Lose sales right at the finish line. Non-negotiable.
So fast, reliable, works everywhere. That's the bedrock. Now, let's zoom in on mobile optimization. We know the traffic's there.
Precisely. Over 70%. Mobile can't be an afterthought. It might need to be your primary focus. A bad mobile experience, you're just hemorrhaging conversions.
Okay, so fundamental principles for mobile. The research mentioned designing for thumbs. What's that mean?
It's practical. People use their thumbs on phones, so make clickable things, big enough buttons, links. At least 44 by 44 pixels is a good guideline.
Okay.
Put important actions in the thumb zone, the middle area, easy to reach. Avoid critical stuff at the very top or bottom edges, harder to tap comfortably with one hand.
Makes sense. What about navigation on that tiny screen?
Simplify. Clean, collapsible menu, the hamburger icon everyone knows.
Right.
Limit top-level categories, maybe 5 to 7 max. Don't overwhelm. Keep the search icon prominent and always visible. And make sure your logo links back home. Basic orientation.
And content. Do I just shrink the desktop version?
No, bad idea. Prioritize ruthlessly. Most important info, first what it is, key benefit, CTA visible without scrolling ideally.
Above the fold, mobile style.
Exactly. Stack elements vertically, no columns. Use accordions or tabs for extra details if needed. Keep text readable, minimum 16px font size, no pinching and zooming.
Yeah, hate that. And forms. Check out forms on mobile.
Minimize fields. Only ask for what's absolutely essential. Use the right keyboard types numbers for phone, email keyboard for email. Use autofill wherever possible. Address lookups, save details. Make error messages super clear and helpful. Guide them to fix it quickly.
Okay, design for thumbs, simple nav, prioritize content, optimize forms, solid mobile plan. Now, the homepage. The digital welcome mat, first impressions matter.
Hugely. Those first few seconds are critical. What's above the fold before scrolling is prime real estate.
What needs to be there?
Clear value proposition, 1 or 2 sentences. What do you offer? Why is it great? High quality, hero image or video show products in use. Capture the brand feel. Prominent main call to action button pointing to products, collections, and clear, intuitive navigation.
Grab attention, explain value, show the way. What about showing off actual products or offers?
Yeah, make it easy to find appealing stuff quickly. Feature bestsellers, new arrivals, highlight current sales or limited time offers, maybe a customer favorites section for social proof, and show products in context being used, fitting a lifestyle, not just floating on white.
Builds aspiration. First impressions also involve trust, right? Especially for new visitors.
Absolutely vital. Display trust badges, secure payment logos, SSL certificates, show a snapshot of good reviews, star rating, number of reviews.
Quick trust boosters.
Mention free shipping or easy returns if you offer them. Big pluses. And if you've been featured in media or have partners, show those logos. Credibility.
So grabbed attention, build some trust. Now, how do you guide them deeper into the site?
Make navigation super easy. Clear category groups, maybe a Start Here section if you have lots of products. Prominent search bar is essential.
For people who know what they want.
Exactly. And maybe consider exit intent pop-ups. A last chance offer, help before they bounce off the homepage.
A well-optimized homepage sounds like a good guide. Okay, let's move to where browsing becomes buying, the product page.
Yeah, this is arguably the most important page for conversion. Everything here needs to persuade someone this specific product is right for them right now.
Let's start with visuals. You can't touch the product online.
So visuals have to do the heavy lifting. High quality, crisp images are non-negotiable. Multiple angles aim for 6 to 8 images, ideally.
Okay, lots of angle.
Zoom functionality is key for details. Lifestyle images showing the product in use are powerful, helps people visualize owning it. For complex stuff, maybe 360-degree views. And video. Short videos showing features or benefits. Our research shows that can boost conversions by up to 80%.
80% from a video.
It's a massive potential lift. Don't underestimate video.
Wow. Okay, visuals are critical. What about the words? The product description?
Needs to be persuasive. Focus on benefits, not just features. What's in it for the customer?
Right.
Start with a compelling summary of the core value. Use bullet points for details easy to scan. Translate features into benefits. 5,000 mAh battery becomes all-day power. No recharging worries.
Got it. Address pain points.
Exactly. Anticipate questions. Address objections proactively. Use sensory language if possible. Help them imagine using it.
And how you show the price, that matters too, right? Psychology.
It absolutely does. If it's on sale, show the original price crossed out next to the sale price. Emphasize the saving.
Anchoring.
Yeah. Consider price anchoring. Maybe show a premium option first. Be totally transparent about all cost shipping, tax, early on, no surprises. And for expensive items, offer payment plans. Buy now, pay later.
Makes higher prices feel more manageable.
What about social proof on the product page? Reviews and stuff.
Crucial. Display star ratings prominently near the title. Include detailed customer reviews, encourage photos and videos with reviews.
User-generated content.
Yes. Show the total number of reviews or purchases. Demonstrates popularity. Maybe even feature some customer photos from social media right on the page.
Urgency and scarcity can also push people to buy now, right?
They can, but use them ethically. Real-time inventory, like only 3 left, works if it's true.
Okay.
Limited time offers with countdown timers. Highlighting selling fast or top seller labels. Mentioning shipping cutoff times for next day delivery. All create a gentle nudge.
And the final click, the Add to Cart button. How to optimize that?
Make it stand out. Contrasting color. Obvious. Use clear, action-oriented text. Add to cart. Buy now. Make sure it's visible without scrolling if possible. Or consider a sticky add to cart button that follows the user down the page on longer pages. Always accessible. Okay, you got them to add to cart. Big step.
Yeah.
But cart abandonment is a huge issue, isn't it?
It really is. That average of 70% abandonment, it's sobering. So many people get so close and then drop off. Huge opportunity for recovery.
So the cart page itself, often overlooked. What needs to be there?
Reassurance and ease. Clear product info. Image, title, price, quantity. Easy to adjust quantity or remove items. Show estimated shipping costs early. If you have a free shipping threshold, show a progress bar. Only $10 more for free shipping.
Motivator.
Reinforce trust. Security badges, payment icons again. Maybe some related product suggestions, but don't make them too distracting. The goal is checkout.
Right. Now, the checkout process itself sounds like every extra step is a potential exit point.
Totally. Streamline ruthlessly. Enable guest checkout. Don't force account creation upfront.
Big one.
Minimize form fields. Only ask for essentials. Show a progress indicator. Step 1 of 3. Use autofill for addresses, saved info. Keep navigation super simple. Remove headers, footers, distractions. Keep them focused.
Offering lots of payment options seems key too.
It's essential. Major credit cards, digital wallets, Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal. Buy now, pay later options like Klarna, Afterpay, Shop Pay installments, especially for bigger ticket items. Display all the payment logos prominently.
Build confidence they can pay how they want. What about addressing common worries during checkout?
Be proactive. Make shipping costs and delivery times crystal clear. Link clearly to your return policy. Explain order tracking.
Reduce anxiety.
Offer live chat support during checkout if possible. Answer last-minute questions instantly. Display security badges right near the payment fields. Reassure them it's safe.
But even with all that, some people will still abandon. What then?
Have a recovery strategy. Set up automated cart abandonment emails. Send them fairly quickly, maybe 1 to 4 hours after they leave. Consider a small discount in those emails as an incentive. Use exit intent pop-ups on the cart checkout to capture an email maybe. And retargeting ads show them the products they left behind as they browse elsewhere.
So, smooth checkout, clear info, and a plan to win back abandoners. That sounds powerful. Now, let's talk trust and credibility more broadly. It underpins everything online.
It really does. Without physical presence, trust is everything. You have to build it actively.
What are some of those visual trust signals again?
Recognize security badges, SSL, secure payment logos, business credentials, BBB accreditation, industry associations, payment protection info, third-party review platform badges like Trustpilot or Google customer reviews.
And leveraging customer reviews beyond just the product page.
Yeah, show your overall store rating somewhere visible, like the footer or header. Highlight the total number of reviews. Respond to reviews, good and bad shows you're engaged. Maybe feature reviews that address common concerns.
Being clear about policies helps trust, too, right? Reduces risk perception.
Hugely. Easy to find, clear return policy. Generous if possible, 30 days or more helps. Clear shipping info. Transparent privacy policy. A good FAQ section covering common questions.
How can a store show it knows its stuff? Demonstrate expertise.
Detailed product info, specs. Helpful buying guides or blog content related to your niche. Showcasing any awards or positive media mentions. Displaying logos of places you've been featured.
And making the brand feel human.
Yes. People trust people. Have a genuine About Us page. Share your story, values, maybe team photos. Use authentic language, not corporate jargon. Offer multiple, easy contact methods. Email, phone, chat. Be accessible.
Trust is like a conversion safety net.
Okay, shifting to overall user experience, UX. Making the site easy and pleasant to use.
Exactly. UX is about making interactions intuitive, smooth, friction-free. Small UX improvements can have surprisingly big impact on conversions.
Let's start with navigation again, but from a broader UX view.
Keep it clear, logical. Limit main categories 5 to 7. Use descriptive names, logical drop-downs, persistent search icon bar, breadcrumbs on deeper pages so people know where they are and can go back easily.
And search functionality itself, you said search users often convert well.
They do, so make search great. Predictive search with autocomplete, good filtering options, price, category, size, brand, etc.
Show product images in search results. Handle misspellings and synonyms gracefully. Have a helpful no results page with suggestions, not just a dead end.
Readability and accessibility seem important for UX too, making it easy for everyone.
Crucial. High contrast text, dark on light, usually best. Readable fonts, decent size 16px minimum for body text. Break text into chunks, headings, bullets, white space.
Scannable.
Alt text for all images for accessibility and SEO. Enough space around clickable things, especially on mobile, to avoid fat finger errors.
Personalization, tailoring the experience. How does that enhance UX?
Makes visitors feel understood. Show recently viewed items, recommend products based on browsing or purchase history,
Okay.
maybe personalize homepage content for return visitors, segment emails so they're more relevant, it feels less generic, more helpful.
And making support easy to find.
Essential. Live chat if possible, especially during checkout. Clear contact link, maybe a chatbot for basic 24/7 answers. Clearly display support hours if it's not 24/7. Don't make people hunt for help.
So, intuitive nav, great search, accessible content, smart personalization, easy support. It all adds up to better UX, better conversions. Now, we've talked about lots of potential changes. How do you know what actually works? Testing.
Exactly. CRO isn't guesswork, it's data-driven. Testing tells you objectively what moves the needle and what doesn't, or even hurts.
A/B testing is the main method, right? Explain that simply.
Yep, A/B or split testing. You compare two versions of a page or element. Version A original versus version B, the change.
Like button color A versus button color B.
Exactly. You split traffic between them, see which one gets more conversions. Key is testing one thing at a time so you know what caused the difference.
How long do you run a test?
Long enough for statistical significance, usually 1-2 weeks minimum, or until you have enough conversions per version, often 100 plus, to be confident the result isn't just random chance. Use proper tools, Google Optimize, VWO, Shopify apps.
What if I want to test multiple things at once, like a headline and an image?
That's multivariate testing. You test combinations. Headline A with image 1, headline A with image 2, headline B with image 1, headline B with image 2.
It's complicated fast.
It does. And it needs way more traffic than A/B testing to get reliable results. So usually better for bigger stores.
You can't test everything. How do you prioritize tests?
Focus on high impact areas, high traffic pages, homepage, top product pages. Key funnel steps, check out. Things customer feedback points to as problems. Also consider ease of implementation. Quick wins can build momentum. Balance potential impact with effort.
And analyzing results.
Yeah.
It's not just about which version won, is it?
No, got to be careful. Ensure statistical significance, usually 95% confidence. Look beyond just conversion rate. Did it affect AOV? Revenue per visitor?
Okay.
Segment results. Did it work better on mobile versus desktop? For nibblers or returning visitors, document everything, win or lose. Learn from every test.
And when you have a winner, how do you roll it out?
Systematically. Implement one winning change at a time, monitor closely, double-check it works perfectly on all browsers, all devices. keep watching your metrics, and keep a backlog of your next test ideas based on what you learned.
Testing sounds like an ongoing cycle.
Okay.
Okay, for stores ready to go further, advanced CRO strategies.
Yeah, once the basics are solid, deeper personalization is one area. Behavioral targeting showing different things based on past actions.
Like if they looked at sweaters, show more sweaters.
Exactly. Geographic personalization, device-specific experiences, time-based offers, making it feel really tailored.
Exit in 10 pop-ups again, but more strategic.
Right. Tailor the offer based on why they might be leaving a category page. Offer a discount on that category. Leaving checkout. Offer help via chat. Show relevant social proof. Suggest alternatives. Make it smart, not just annoying.
What about making the site more interactive?
Engagement helps conversion. Think product finder quizzes help people choose. Augmented reality, AR, to visualize furniture in their room, or try on clothes virtually. Interactive sizing guides. 360-degree product viewers. Anything that makes exploring the product more engaging and informative.
Gamification?
Yeah.
Making shopping fun?
Yeah, applying game mechanics, spin-to-win discounts for email signups, loyalty programs with points and tiers, limited-time treasure hunts for deals, progress bars for rewards like free shipping, makes it more engaging.
And AI. Is that playing a role now?
Definitely starting to. AI-powered optimization, predictive recommendations that are smarter, dynamic pricing, automated A/B testing where the AI manages the test, personalized email timing based on individual habits. It's getting sophisticated.
Those advanced tactics sound powerful.
Yeah.
But CRO is ongoing, right? How do you measure long-term success and keep improving?
You got to track the right KPIs consistently. Overall conversion rate, sure, but also add to cart, checkout completion, AOV, revenue per visitor, maybe customer lifetime value, CLTV.
The whole picture.
Use proper attribution modeling, understand which channels drive results. Track micro-conversions too. Segment metrics deeply by device, source, customer type, and calculate ROI on your CRO efforts. Are the gains worth the cost and effort?
So constantly measuring and understanding the impact. How do you keep the momentum going?
Have a CRO roadmap, a prioritized backlog of tests, regular review meetings to analyze data, discuss results, plan next steps, balance quick wins with bigger strategic projects, and coordinate CRO with other marketing, SEO, ads, email, make it all work together.
And getting the whole team on board. Fostering a testing culture.
Super important. Encourage ideas from everyone. Share successes and failures. Learnings are key. Document everything centrally. Celebrate the wins. Make data-driven optimization part of the company DNA.
This has been a fantastic deep dive. Really comprehensive. To wrap up, what are the absolute key takeaways for listeners starting their CRO journey?
Okay, bottom line. CRO is about making the experience better for your customers, which makes more money for you. Start with data. Always focus on the customer, their needs, their friction points. Test methodically. Prioritize high-impact areas. And remember, it's a continuous cycle, not a one-time project.
And someone wants to start, like right now, practical first steps.
Okay, I'd say 1, get your analytics right and know your baseline numbers. 2, fix any major technical speed bumps. 3, nail the mobile experience. 4, obsess over your product pages, visuals, descriptions, social proof. 5, streamline that checkout. 6, layer in those trust signals everywhere. And 7, start building that testing roadmap. And just remember, great CRO blends that hard data with understanding people. It's about psychology too. Building trust, making that emotional connection, guiding them smoothly to the purchase.
Ready to supercharge your Shopify store's conversion rate? Consider implementing Growth Suite, a comprehensive solution that helps Shopify merchants increase conversions through intelligent optimization, personalization, and testing tools. Take your CRO to the next level and watch your sales grow. This deep dive powered by Growth Suite. Growth Suite helps you to run smart discount campaigns on your store. Test it for free on your Shopify store. Just land on the Shopify App Store now and test it for free.